Well, it's MEA weekend here in Minnesota, and I'm KIMT News 3 Samantha Soto, live with more on the economic impact it's expected to bring to downtown.
And the Youth Deer Hunter Opener is kicking off today. A look at some of the benefits of getting your child involved.
And the sun has been beating out the clouds over the last several hours. Temps have responded well, but with the winds shifting tonight, another wave of warmth is coming our way, and I'll tell you how long it looks to last.
KIMT News 3 First at 4 starts right now.
KIMT News 3, coverage you can count on. This is KIMT News 3's First at 4.
Good afternoon and happy Thursday. Thank you for joining us for KIMT News 3 First at 4. I'm Jessica Bringy. First this afternoon, it's the start of MEA weekend, the Minnesota Educator Academy break, meaning school-age kids across the state have a long weekend. KIMT News 3 Samantha Soto joins us live with how Rochester is preparing for a large presence of students at the Mayo Civic Center. Sam?
Yeah, Jess, over today and tomorrow, the Mayo Civic Center is expected to host 3,500 6th through 12th grade students here for the annual youth convention. It's an opportunity for students to connect with one another while enjoying some live entertainment, among other activities. Vice President with Experience Rochester says MEA weekend generates a more economic impact, providing visitors the chance to get out and explore other aspects of the Med City.
Whether they want to do shopping, dining, if they want to make a weekend out of it, so the hotel component is there as well. So we certainly encourage that. We have a robust events section on our website, experiencerochestermn.com.
There's plenty more events going on tonight and tomorrow here at the Mayo Civic Center, and you can also check out the When in Rochester app for more things to do during your stay this weekend. Live in Rochester, Samantha Soto, KIMT News 3.
Thank you, Sam. The Minnesota Youth Convention starts at 7:30 tonight with same-day registration, and again tomorrow starting at 1 p.m. Let's go to KIMT Storm Team 3 meteorologist Sarah Knox, who is tracking a warm-up, which is very exciting, I must say.
It feels pretty good out there, doesn't it,
does.
Jess? Yeah, we've had some sunshine throughout the entirety of the morning. A few clouds started to make their way in for the afternoon, but for the most part, across the area, the sun has really been winning that battle. Rochester at 59 degrees right now. You can see plenty of 60s on the board, which always feels nice, especially around this time of the year, and it feels good to say it, but we are now above the average. 63 in Austin, Albert Lee, 64 in Mason City, Charles City, Algona as well, and you can see some very significant jumps from where we were just 24 hours ago. We are up 20 degrees in Charles City, 19 in Mason City, 13 in Rochester, and yeah, it's feeling pretty good, I must say. Satellite and radar picking up on some of that cloud cover that does continue to move through the area, but these clouds pretty high up in the atmosphere, fairly thin as well. The sun is definitely shining through them, where we're seeing some more of this white color here. That's indicating some thicker clouds, a little bit more moisture content, but overall these drier clouds will be sticking around as we head into the evening hours. Not necessarily deterring our temps though, with some changes in the winds on the way. You can expect these temperatures to just keep going on up. I'll let you know how warm we'll be getting here in just a little bit. So Jess, I'm going to toss it all right back to you.
Thank you, Sarah. Today, the Youth Firearms Deer Weekend is kicking off across Minnesota, and it runs through Sunday. The Minnesota DNR says anyone from the ages of 10 to 17 can participate in the hunt, with those 10 to 13 years of age needing to be accompanied by an adult. The DNR says during the height of the pandemic, interest in hunting increased, but since then it's steadily declined. Mentor Network Coordinator Benjamin Kahn says it's important to introduce youth to the sport since their participation helps with the deer management and funds conservation efforts through license purchases.
To be able to do that, we need people that are actively involved, and conservation is a huge part of what we do, both on the land side and the water side. So having those funds to keep that going and keep the conservation movement going is very important, and hunters play a critical role in that.
The hunt was made into a statewide event in 2019. Previously, it was only open in certain deer permit areas. Participating youth are required to get a valid firearm deer license. If you're interested, you can find more information about the hunt on KIMT.com. And if you're interested in bow hunting in Rochester, there are now nearly a dozen locations open to hunters. Participating parks include Foster Errand, Essex Park, Bear Creek, and Hadley Creek Golf Course. As Rochester's urban deer population increases, the city is encouraging hunters to take part through December 31st. We have a notice for drivers. Highway 14 west of Rochester is set to experience a short-term median closure tomorrow morning around 10 a.m. Minnesota Department of Transportation crews will be painting stripes and yield lines on Olmsted County Road near Byron. It's part of an effort to remind drivers of traffic at the intersection east of Byron. MnDOT is expected to install oversized intersections ahead warning signs. Those signs will be equipped with flashers later this season. The Leroy Ostrander School District is looking for 7 people to become members of a strategic planning committee. The school board is working with the Minnesota State Bar Association, with those serving on the planning committee being those who will review data, develop foundational items, and develop goals and objectives to guide the district's vision during the next 5 years. If you're interested in this position, you're asked to reach out to the school district. Still to come, there will be free COVID-19 bivalent booster shots this weekend in Rochester. We're sharing where you can get boosted straight ahead. And later, for the 8th straight month, home sales are on the decline. How low inventory is playing a role. Plus,
in the aftermath of Hurricane Ian, a deadly threat is on the rise. I'm Cristian Benavides in Florida, where cases of bacterial infection from floodwaters are at a record high.